Hello, my name is Lisa Petersen and I am applying for an English teaching position in South Korea. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Chicago, Illinois in the United States. I went to the University of Wisconsin and received a degree in public health. There are many reasons why I want to come to Korea and teach English. As a child, I grew up with many Korean American friends and I've really grown interested in the culture and wanted to go there and spend an extended period of time so I could actually really learn and experience the culture firsthand versus reading about it in a book or traveling there for just a couple of days. During college, I was able to get a few different teaching experiences. I volunteered as a health educator through Planned Parenthood in Madison, Wisconsin. I went into local junior and high schools where health education had been cut due to lack of funding. I worked with co-teachers and did lesson plans for a few days a week and taught students about different issues of health that they might be facing at that time in their lives. I also was able to go to Kenya, Africa for a month in the summer of 2011 and taught health education seminars to women in the rural villages. Through these teaching experiences, I learned that every student is very different from one another. I worked with students as young as 7 all the way up to age 70, and every student learns very differently and is able to absorb the information at different rates and through different techniques. I would say that my teaching philosophy is to make sure that every student feels comfortable in their learning environment. You can really only absorb the knowledge and be able to ask questions to fully grasp the material if you're comfortable in that environment. I also believe that my teaching style would try to fit every student's unique needs, doing different activities or using different types of teaching methods to make sure that I reach every student and that they can learn to their fullest capabilities. If I'm able to have the opportunity to come to South Korea to teach English, I really want to take advantage of the experience and really connect with my students and the co-teachers and other staff in the school. I would do this by participating in extracurricular activities at the school, whatever those may be for the school, just to spend even more time with the students and really get to know them, which I also think will benefit my teaching because I'll be able to incorporate their interests into my lesson plans. For the co-staff and co-teachers, I think that spending extra time with them on other activities outside the classroom would really benefit our relationships and really help me get to know Korea and the culture behind it. Although I'm very excited to come to Korea, I understand that there'll be many cultural differences that I will face while I'm there. I've talked to people that have gone in the past and have heard some of the stories about the differences between South Korea and the United States. I view cultural difference, though, as something to look forward to when I go there. I know it'll be very different, but I think it's something that I will be easily able to adapt to and something that I'll enjoy learning about. As a child, I grew up in a very diverse suburb of Chicago. I was the minority at my school all the way through high school, and I'm used to being around people from different backgrounds and cultures and understand that things sometimes get lost in translation and how to adapt to those type of situations and learn in a very healthy and understanding way about new and different cultures. A few other things about myself are that I love to travel and I love photography. Those are my two main passions in life. During college, I was able to study abroad 3 times. I went to Sydney, Australia for a semester and lived there for 5 months. I then went to Israel and lived in Jerusalem for 2 months in the summer and took a summer school class at Hebrew University. I also went to Kenya, as I spoke about earlier, to do health education for a month in the summer of 2011. Through that, I've developed my passion for photography even more as I see more beautiful things around the world. I just started selling my photos at local fairs and online and hope to pursue that later in life. That's about it, and I hope that I get to talk to you more soon. Thanks for your time. Goodbye!